Hi everyone. I hope all of you are having a good time and you all can hear me well. Let me just try to my volume well so you all can hear me. Yes, I can understand. Can you all hear me today? So I hope all of you are having a good summer holidays. You're enjoying the summer holidays and you're also doing a lot of work, a lot of preparation for your 11th class and also don't forget to enjoy in the middle. Your microphone, you can hear me. I thought you could hear me before. Let me working. Is it better now? Can you hear me now? Just say a quick hi if you all can hear me. If you can't, I will try to fix it again. Okay, so I think so you all can hear me. So let's get started now. You can. That's good. So today we'll be doing maths. Maths is something which all of you like. And last week, if you had missed what we did last week, we did verbal reasoning. If you missed that live session last week, I would recommend you all to go back to the channel and watch our live sessions because we have covered almost all the topics what you have for 11 plus, and we'll be still doing some topics what you guys have for your 11 plus entrances. So go back to our channel, say hi to me. Hi Neve. Hi Maria, you all can hear me. You know who I am. Yes, I know who you are. Sorry, but my throat looks little. It's going bad today. I don't know why. So, if you guys are ready, should we start doing maths now before wasting more time? So, I was saying that we'll be having live sessions every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday throughout your summer holidays. So, try coming to this channel every day at 12 o'clock on these particular days. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, I would highly recommend you all to do that so you could be a part of our live sessions because we are going to have a lot of competitions, a lot of prizes, a lot of things for you all. So let's get started. I got a maths paper for you all, so it'll be a little easy in the beginning. Remember, all the maths papers, they're easy in the beginning, and as it goes, it gets harder and harder and harder. But you guys are so clever. You will do really well in with the hard papers also. So let's get started. Let me start sharing my screen. That's better. I don't know why I was coming like that. So let's do it. The first one is easy for you all to do it. You just need to calculate the answers for the following. So you have to add the answers for. Is it better now? I think so. It was not so clear. What prizes? You're more worried about the prizes, but let's start doing something first and then I will tell you the details afterwards. So, what do you think the answer could be for the first one? Let me see how clever you guys are in adding. So, in the first section, A, B, C, and D, you just need to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. So, these are the things you have to do in A, B, C, and D. Just try giving me your answers and I'll try putting your answers on the screen. Remember, who gives the most right answers would be the winner for today's live session. So let's see who will it be. So get started now. Let me take a pen. So the answer for the first one you all have given is right is 660. Anyone for number B? Let's see for number B now. Number 2 is 257. Good. I'm putting all your answers on the screens. Well done, everyone. So let me put the answers for the next one. Next one is number 2 is 257, and number 3, anyone giving me the answer for number 3? I'll just put all your answers on the screen. What do you all are giving me? Number 3 is 4891. Well done. So the answer for number 3 is 4891. So now we are on number D. So what do you think the answer would be for number D? In number D, you just need to divide. Good. Anyone for number D? Good. Number D is 687. So that's the answer for number D. So let's move on to the next one now. In this one, they are telling you at 12,067 and 900, 104, give your answer. So let's try doing it. They are telling you to add 12,067 plus 904. So what will be your answer for this one? 211. Good, Mariam. That's the right answer. 21171. That's your answer for this one. It will be 21171. I'll just put some of your answers on the top so you all can see. So number 3 now. Number 3 is they're telling you it has 2 parts. So let's try doing the first part first. It says that a jumbo jet can take 324 passengers. How many passengers could be transported by a fleet of 28 jumbo jet? So in this one, you will be just doing 28 multiplied by 324 to get your answer. So again, you have to have a good multiplication skills to do this one. Good. So we got the answer. Let me see. I got the answer. It's 9072 passengers. So it will be 9076 passengers. Now they're telling you what is to the nearest 100. Nearest 100 is, this is your units, this is your tens, and this is your 100. So you have to make it to the nearest 100, these three. So what is to the nearest 100? Good. Nearest 100 is 9100. That's to your nearest 100. If you guys don't have the paper is in the description of this live video, so you all can download the paper, print the paper, and try doing it with us on the site, or you could try doing the paper yourself and then come back to the life if you don't know where the paper is. So let's start doing number 4 now. Number 4 is your fraction skills and your percentage skills. So it's telling you now 60% of a fraction in its simplest form. So if you have something like this, 60% will be 60 by 100. Easy trip is cancel this too. It's 6 over 10. So try simplifying that little more to get your answer. So how would you simplify 6 over 10? 3 over 5. Good. Let me just pick some of your answers. And the next one is 0.12 is a fraction is in simplest form. If you have something like this, you will write 12 over 100 and try simplifying that for me to get your answer. When you do that, you will get your answer. Good. It will be 3 by 25. That's your answer. Now we are on number 5. Let me just pick up some of your answers, what you guys are writing. So it'll come on the screen. Well done, everyone. So let's move on to the next one. In the next one, they're telling you to arrange the numbers in order from smallest to largest. Is it better now? So the next one is you need to arrange the following from order from smallest to largest. So what do you think the answer could be? You need to arrange the following numbers in order from smallest to largest. So let's try putting them. So 9.7, we could also write this one as 9.700. And this one we could write is like 9.3000. The next one you could write as 9.09900, and 9.9 you could write this as 9.9900, and the last one is already done for you. Now you can write it in a order. So the first one would be 9.099, first one. Second one would be 9.199. Then it would be 9.2001. Then it would be 9.63. And the last one would be 9.7. Let's see if anybody's done it. Good. So this is the order. So the next one is Maria bought 7 cinema tickets for £58 10. How much was each ticket? So you need to know the price of each ticket. So to know the price of each tickets, you just need to divide it by 7. So 58.10 divided by 7. You just need to divide it by 7 to get your answer. And because it's in points, don't get confused with the point. Just try doing 5810 divided by 7 and try putting the point after two decimal places. So answer would you get? 8.30. Good. So 8.30 is your answer. So your answer would be 8.30. Let me see if anybody of you have written that answer. I'll just copy some of your answers. Good. Next question is Ruth wants to buy 3 bracelets at £1.29 each and a birthday card for £1.85. How much does it cost together? That's your A part. And your B part is she only has £3.20. How much does she need to borrow to buy these things? So basically, when you have something like this, you would. Where's my drawing gone? When you have something like this, just go what they're asking you. So they are saying that she wants to buy a bracelet. This is how much she has. And how many bracelets? Just try writing it. 3 means right on the top, it's 3. So the first step, as we know, is 3 multiplied by 1.29. And then after whatever you get, you need to add 1.85. So that would be 3.87 plus 1.85. That gives you guys the total value, that is 5.77 pounds. Oh, sorry, 7.2, not 7. Let me rub this out. So it is 5.72 is your answer for this one. So all of you have got that. Geeta, I think your calculations are a little wrong. It's not 4.72, it's 5.72. And the next step now is the another step. They are saying that she only has £3.20. How much does she need to borrow to buy these things? So then whatever answer you get, you just need to minus it from 3.20. So the next step is 5.72 minus from 3.20 to get your answer, and that would be 2.52. So let's move on to the next one now. Let me just get some of your answers on the screen. because you guys are so clever and I have to write your need to get your answers on the screen. So move on to the next one now. The next one are they are telling you to write down a prime numbers between 20 to 30. Prime numbers are the numbers which don't come in any of the table instead of themselves. Like you don't find them in any of the tables. So what do you think? What is the prime numbers between 20 and 30? So let's see who does that. All the prime numbers between 20 and 30. 23 and 29. Good. So first one is 23 and 29. From 30 to 40 is what? Let's see, anyone? A squared number between 30 to 40. So now you have to tell me a square number. 8b is 36. Good. And the multiple of 17 between 50 and 60. So what do you think could be the multiples of 17 between 50 and 60? It's 51. Well done. So let's move on to the next one. Well done to all of you. You're doing really well. So let's move on to number 9. I think so. I need to do this one. So I'll do it for you all. They are just saying that write down the coordinates of 1 and 2. First of all, I will be try making it like those all the way here till 4 and here. So now if you make like this, write down all the coordinates point A. So this is your point A. So all the coordinates from point A is, if you look at this one here, so coordinates of point A, and this is here. It goes all the way here. Sorry, guys. It goes all the way till this one here. Let me draw this one again. So I'll just give you the answers. Write down the coordinates of point A. The coordinates of point A are 2 and 6. And this is what we have done. I have done number B first. They said point the points to 2 and B, and you just need to join and make a triangle as they told you guys to do it. And now they're asking you what is the area of this triangle? What is the area of the triangle? First, we have to do this one. What type of triangle is A, B, and C? So if you look at this, what triangle is A, B, and C? What type of triangle this is? If you look at this, it is a isosceles triangle. So for number, see, you will write isosceles triangle. So it will be a isosceles triangle. And the next one, they're asking you what is the area of the triangle. So you just need to do A equals to half multiplied by 2 multiplied by 4. And remember, if you have something like this, you can cancel these two, 1, and your answer would be only 4 units. Good is isosceles. And then it's 4 units. Let's try doing the sequence now. The sequence is they're asking you write down the two numbers in the following sequence: 4 to 2, 2 to 1. What are they basically doing in this? If you look at the sequence, the pattern is they are dividing it by 2. So try dividing by 2 and give me the next two answers. And then in number B, what are they doing? If you look at that, for 23, 17, 11, and 11, then 5, it's going, they are minusing 6 in the second sequence. So I've given you what they in all of them. Now I need you to give me the answer. So first one, just try dividing it and then give me the first two. And in number B, you have to just keep minusing 6 to give me the answer for that. 0.5. Good. That's your first one. So your first one is 0.5. And the next one is, you just have given me the first one. And 0.25. And the next one is 0.25. What happened to my 5? Oh, here. So the next one now, remember the next pattern is you are minusing 6 from all of them. So try minusing 6 and get your answer for the next one. Try minusing 6 from 5. Your answer would be something in a, it will be something negative. I'm just waiting for you guys to give me the answer for this one. So number B, you just need to keep minusing 2 parts to give your answer for number B. -1 and -7. Good. So part B in that would be -1 and -7. Good. So let's move on to number 11. So number 11 also has lots of parts. Let's do each part together. Eleanor is taking part in a, let's read, let's have a person read today. We didn't have a chance for him to read for us.
Markup multiplication, text highlighter multiplication, freehand highlighter multiplication, box highlighter multiplication.
It's not letting me do it. Okay. Let's do it ourselves then. So basically, they're asking you, let's do, I've done a little big, it's because some of you were unable to see it. So let's do the first part.
Draw and multiplication,
The first part is, I'll say E instead of saying her name. E is taking part in a triathlon. This starting with the swimming stage, followed by a cycling stage, and finishes with the running stage. She starts at, this is the time given to us, the time she starts. She starts a swimming stage at 12:45 p.m. She takes 79 minutes to complete the stage. At what time does she start cycling? So basically, they have told you that the time she starts is given to you is, so the time she starts is given to you is 12:45, and she takes 79 minutes to complete. Remember, there are 60 minutes plus how many minutes more you're adding? You're adding 19 more minutes into that to get your answer. So it'll be 12:45. If I add these two up, that is 79 minutes plus 79 minutes to get your answer. So what would you get? So basically, you're adding 12:45 plus 79 minutes. 1 hour would be 1:45 plus 19 minutes into that. That would be good. Would be 204. 204, or you could say 14. That's also fine. And the next one is telling you if she starts running at stage at 4:38 p.m., work out how long she took in running on the cycling stage. So in this one, they have given you the time again is 4:38. You need to minus it from 204, what you have already got from the previous answer. To tell me how much time does she takes. So then it will be 2 hours 34 minutes. But that's not your answer. But they're asking you in minutes. So we have to do this in minutes. So 2 hours 34 minutes. You have to do this in minutes. To do this in minutes, you just need to multiply it to multiply by 60 plus 34, because remember, you need your answer to be in minutes, not in hours. So they're basically asking you minutes. So we got 2 hours 34 minutes, but the question is asking you she took it. So you have to multiply 2 by 60 and add 34 to give your answer in minutes. That is 154 minutes. Good. So let's write the answer here for this one. That's 154 minutes. And the next question is asking you, the C part is asking you now, if she takes 107 minutes on the running stage workout, how long she took to complete the whole T? Give your answer in hours and minutes. So if she takes 154 minutes plus 79, we have taken it from the top one, and plus 107. We are just adding all the answers you guys have got. So 154 plus 79 plus 107. But now they're asking you in hours. So you get 340 minutes. Now you have to make 240 minutes into hours. Again, to do that, you need to multiply 5 multiply by 60 plus 40. And that gives you your answer for this one. That would be 5 hours and 40 minutes. I'm just trying to move this here. It doesn't let me do it. Okay, let's do the next one now. Next one is if you like chocolates and sweets, this one is for you. The next one is in a box of sweets, there are 7 toffees for every 12 chocolates. If there are 72 chocolates, how many toffees are there? So for this one, there are 12 chocolates. I'll write C for chocolates. 12 chocolates equals to 7 toffees that's given to you. So if there are 72 chocolates, how many toffees are there? This is what we have to find. To find this, we will just do it 72 divided by, sorry, multiplied by 7 and divided by 12. That would be, that will give you guys 7 multiplied by 6. And that is 72 toffees. So you got the answer for this one. It's 72 toffees. Let me see if any one of you have done this answer. So I'm just putting the answers, only the answers which are right for you all. So let's do number 13. In number 13, they are saying that David is 15 stones and 11. Andre is 275 pounds. If there are 40 pounds in one stone, what's the difference between their weight? Give your answer in pounds. So now you have to give your answer in pounds. To do that, we would say that let's write D, it's for David. David equals to 15 multiplied by 14 plus 11. That gives you guys 221. So E is 275. And then the next is you will just minus 221 minus, sorry, 275, because you always minus from the bigger one. Remember that 275 minus from 221. That gives you guys your answer for this answer. And that is 54 pounds. Let me see if anybody of you got it. 54 pounds. Well done. I'm just putting your answers on the screen before we move on to number 14 now. Well done. So let's move on to number 14. Jennifer is assembling a wardrobe. The measurement for the 3 sections are given in different units. The first section is 30 centimeters wide. The second section is 1.5 meters wide, and the third is 150 millimeters wide. How wide is the whole wardrobe? Give your answer in centimeters. So you have to give your answer in centimeters. So the first thing is, let's make all of them in centimeters. So 1.5 meters in centimeters would be 150 centimeters. And another one is 150 mm in centimeters would be 15 centimeters. So now they're asking you the wardrobe's width. For that, you will be just adding 150 plus 30 is already given to you all in centimeters plus 15 to get your answer. So your answer for this one would be 195 centimeters. So just want to see if any one of you got this one. This is the width. How width is the whole? So this is your answer. So let's move on to the next one now. Number 15. Let me just put some of your answers you guys have done for the previous one. So let's go on number 15. Number 15 is they are saying that Kevin gets paid 500 pounds for each match he plays plus 100 pounds for each goal he scores. In a season, he plays 20 games and average 2 goals per game. How much does he earn over the season? So now you have to see how much he earns over the whole season. So to do that, you just have to say that goals equals to 20 into 2, that's 40. Always try taking as much information you can from the question itself. So that would be 20 multiplied by 500. That's also given to you guys. Plus 40 because he plays 2 games. If he has 21 game, double of that is 20 multiplied by 100. That will give you guys 14,000. So let's see if anybody of you got the same answer. Good. Just clicking your answers. So let's go on to number 16 now. Number 16 is they are saying that Helen spends half her money on a dress. She then spends 1/3 of what is left on shoes. If she starts at 120 pounds, how much does she have left? So let's try doing step by step. So let's try doing the A part of this question. So her dress is 120 divided by 2. That gives you guys 60 pounds. So now we have to do the same thing about shoes. The shoes are 1/3 of 60. That is 20 pounds. And now the remaining, to find the remaining, you just have to do 120 minus 60 plus 20. You need to add that up. So basically, you are doing 120 minus 80. 120 minus 80 to give you guys the answer. And then your answer would be for this one is 40 pounds. That's for your A part. And now it's your B part. B part is not 1/6. You have to do 40 divided by 120 because that's how much she has. Another way of doing it, I've told you all so many times, is 40 divided by 120. Try cancelling the zeros and try dividing it now. That would be 1 and next would be 3. So your answer for B part is 1/3. So let's move on to 17 now. 17 is that they are saying the base of Sarah's fish tank is 60 centimeters long and 20 centimeters wide. Sorry. What's the area of the base? So now you have to find the area of the base. So let's try making it like this. So this is your 60 and this is your 20. So remember, you just need to multiply them, and your A would be 1200 centimeters square. The next one is they're asking you if the height of the fish tank is 30 centimeters, what's maximum volume of water it could hold? So, how much volume of water can this tank hold? So, volume would be 60 multiplied by 20 multiplied by 30. So, you need to add all this up. Let me see if I can get a shape here. So basically, it's something like I'm really bad at drawings. Oh, I can't draw it. It's something like this. I'll draw myself. It's not letting me draw in a bad way. So you just need to multiply all of this, and then you will get the answer is 36,000 centimeter square. So it's something like this one here, what we have done. But your drawing would be different. I don't have a drawing to draw, but this is the way how you do it. So let's do this. See now, so they are saying that Sarah only has 20 liters of water. How much she can fill the tank? So she only has how much water? 24 liters. So again, 24 liters. You have to make it in centimeters square. Sorry, it'll be 2 centimeter cube basically. It will be like this, and then 2400 gives you 60 multiplied by 20 into height. That's the formula you guys need to use to find the height, because they're asking you how much it has to be done. So then you'll do 24000 divided by 1200. Try cancelling the zeros as much as you can and try simplifying it now, and you'll get your answer as 20. Okay, the next ones are now multiplications. So they are telling you simplify your answer when possible. So if you have something like this, we can Simplify this by 3, 2, and now you're adding it up. 2 multiplied by 5 is 10, and 7 multiplied by 3 is 21. So that's your answer for the first one. And the next one is you have mixed fraction now. In mixed fractions, you multiply the bottom and you add the top. Let's make it in a proper way first. 2 fives are 15, plus 2 is 17. 17 by 5 multiplied by 4 twos are 8, plus 3 is 11. 11 by 4. Try looking if you can crisscross. Try doing if you could simplify that. You can't. Then you will just do is 17. Let me waste my rubber gone. Then you're just adding 17 multiplied by 11. So what is 17 multiplied by 11? And then you know that 5 multiplied by 4 is 20. And 17 multiplied by 11 is 123. So that's your answer for this one. And in this one, again, we'll try making it as it's 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 by 3, your divide sign becomes multiply sign. And then you crisscross, you do it opposite. It becomes like this. We can simplify these two. This is by 1. This is by 2. And this also we can do it 1 and 7. So your answer for this one would be 7 by 2. Good. If you guys know how to do it, we'll put some of your answers and move on to number 9 now. Now, number 19 is about the pie chart now. So let's do number 19. They're saying that the pie chart shows the proportions of different colors of cars in a school car park. There are 36 black cars. How many blue cars were there? So they're talking about the black cars here. This one. So you'll just do it 30 multiplied by 100 because we don't know how many are the blue cars. So let's do it like, let me just write X properly. Over X gives you guys your X is 60 multiplied by 36 over 30. 0 to 0 cancelled, and then you will get your answer as 120. But they're asking you how many are there blue cars. To find the blue cars, you just need to do 40. This is the blue cars over 100 multiplied by 120. 0 to 0 cancelled, 0 to 0 cancelled. Only you need to do then is 4 multiplied by 12, that's 48. So you got your answer as 48 for that one. Good. So let's move on to number 20 now. We got 4 more questions left. So we need to hurry up before you guys get hungry. So now verify, think of a number. She multiplies it by Verity thinks of a number. She multiplies it by 7, then add 8. If the result number is 71, what number did she think? So let's try doing it. Let's do it. 7x. Let's make this as equation first. 7x plus 8 gives me 71. So 7x equals to, remember taking that side, when it goes that side, the sign changes. So becomes minus. So 71 minus 8 is 63. You go all the way then you have x equals to, when that comes that side, instead of multiply, that will be divide. So 63 divided by 7, and you'll get your answer as 9. So this is the number she's thinking of. Did all of you got a 9? Well done. And the next one, you guys need to multiply. Multiply 6.4 by 2.7. Now next one is you're multiplying 6.4 by 2.7, and your answer would be 17.28. That's your answer. So let's move on to number 22 now. They are saying that a triangle has 24 centimeters square, its base is 6 centimeters. What is the height? So it'll try using the formula 3h by 2 gives you guys 24. So 6 multiplied by h, height is given to you all? No, we need to find the height. So then the next thing you will do is 6 multiplied by h divided by 2 gives you 24. So the next would be 24 multiplied by 2 by 6. Try simplifying that and then you'll get your answer as 8 centimeters. Did all of you get 8 centimeters? Oh, you did. You guys are so clever. So now we are on 23. Only 2 more questions left. So let's see what 23. You will get a lot of questions like this. They are saying that G rectangle garden has 4 equally sized triangle shaped flower beds. The remaining area shown in gray in the picture below is covered in grass. So now the first thing what they're asking you is, what is the area of one flower bed? So try using a formula now. Your A equals to half into 6 into 3. Again, try simplifying it. I can do it 1. This is 3. And 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. You got your first answer as 9. Now they're asking you the area of the whole garden. To find the area of the whole garden, you just need to multiply 120 multiplied by 20. That gives you guys 240 meters square. So that's the area of the whole garden. And the third part, they're asking you what area is the grass. To find the area of the grass, you just need to minus 240 minus 36. Because you look at the flower beads, if you look at the flower beads, it's 4, and then you just multiply it by 9. That gives you guys 36. I'll write in the bracket so you guys don't get confused. Because 4 flower beads Its flower beads is, let me just use a box. So some of you will be getting confused why we doing this. Flower bits, that would be 4 multiplied by 9. That gives you guys 36. I've done that for you all. And then the answer for this one would be, you're just minusing that from that is meter square. And the last one is the mean of the, oh, let me just see if you guys understood this one. 204, oh, you did it. And the last question for today, let's see. The mean of three positive whole number is 6. The mode is 5. Find the three numbers. So you need to find the three numbers. So if you have a question like this, try think they have given you the mode is 5, and you know that the mode is the most common factor, most common number, sorry. So you write 5 and 5 and then 8. Oh, sorry. Let me, we don't know what it is. So it's 5 and 5 and x. This is your equation. It goes this way. And then you just need to do 5 plus 5 x. There are three numbers. So you'll divide it by 3. That gives you guys 6. So 5 plus 5 is 10. 10x over 3 gives you guys 6. And remember, if 3 has to go that side, instead of divide, 3 will multiply. So 3x equals to 18. So your x would be 8. Because they're telling you the mode is find the three numbers. So the three numbers would be 5, 5, and 8. Whole number is 6. We got the 6. It's already written. Look at the questions. It's given to you. The mean of the three positive numbers, the mean of the three positive number is 6. So that's why we wrote 6. And your three numbers are 5, 5, and 8. So with this, we are done with the paper. And let me just copy some of your answers. And let's stop sharing the screen now because we are done with the paper. So how did you guys like the paper? Was it easy or was it hard? Don't forget to write the comment in the below. And the person who writes more comments on the actual videos might win something in the end of the week. So go to the video and try writing in the description of the video, how did you like the paper? Easy, hard, anything, anything could be. Oh, this is the question I found really hard. This is the question I found really easy. Go in the actual video and write in the messages of the video, not in the chat, in the actual messages. Let's see who writes the first message. It was easy. That's good. So we'll meet you on Wednesday now. You found it hard. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday now. And on Wednesday, we'll be doing English. So we might do English, which you guys like. Maybe we want to comprehension English. We will do some grammar English. We'll do grammar in English, some punctuation, some spelling, something like that on Wednesday. So I'll see you guys back on a Wednesday. And if you have not liked the video, just try liking and subscribing to your channels and get as many of your friends who can come to the channel so that we can help as many children we can as we did in the lockdown. There were around 100 children used to come in the live sessions every day because we used to have Monday to Friday that time. So let's close now. I'll close the live now. So you all must be hungry. You can go and eat. See you guys back on Wednesday. Bye.